Hi, hello, welcome back to Planning with Jamie. Today we're in our Erin Condren 7x9 daily duo. So we are doing our daily kits. This is kit 371 that we're going to use from my shop. I love this. It's like I'm trying to hold on to summer, but yet allowing it to be fall all at the same time. And this week, last week and a half, has been very fall-like weather. So this is like a very feeling for me. I love these colors, and especially like that bold yellow. So we have our headers, and then we have our 7th box, our check it off, our labels, and then all our icons, and then all of our bottom boxes also. Now I didn't grab out any of the time labels. I decided to use my stash. So I have some extra stuff here. We will be using the meal plan every day. I have to work, unfortunately, so we need some of those. I'm a nurse, so that's why the stethoscope. I have these random Planner Kate ones. I have a whole bunch more of these too, but these random ones I've been trying to use up, and I felt like the colorway would be fine with this. And then this was one of my freebies a few months ago, and again, just trying to kind of use it up. Laptops, because I'm constantly working on Planning with Jamie. And then we have our black and white checklist. These fit specifically for the daily duo, so that's why it is labeled that way. Okay, and then I have, this is like actual kit 371. This is from doing the dashboard with y'all. And as much as I might use some of these, if I get them used up with this kit, then it's even better. So same exact colorway, same with this one, it's the same exact colorway. But this one is kit 370, and you can see actually that colorway is almost exactly the same. And so we are going to be using like all of our extras. That's kind of my goal of the year, is to try to get stuff used up so that, I don't know, I don't have like all this waste or all the extra at the end of the year. So, okay. How we usually do this. Let's see, we already have our week at a glance, like filled out, getting ready to go. I didn't fill this out on video, but I did do it afterwards. And so this has been really, really helpful. I have a whole bunch. This isn't complete, but this is like the main stuff that I need to get done. And so this is super, super helpful. And like this little part kind of helps me to fill in, you know, the days. So let's go ahead, move that kind of to the side here, get these over here, and we need these ones here real quick, because what I do is make a checklist in each of these, and then I need to also get out Planning with Jamie stickers to put at the top, but we're just going to work with one thing at a time here. My voice probably sounds a little sleepy, so I've been up a few hours, but I'm trying to talk pretty lightly so that it doesn't wake up my kiddos. They don't have school today, and so I let them sleep in. Otherwise, school's been going good. They're still excited. They're loving their teachers. Some of their friends remained with them in their classes, because there's 3 different sections in each grade level, and so year to year you just don't know which friends are going to be in your classroom with you, which is kind of fun though, because that's how they make new friends. And then they have certain times, like in the morning they all go to the gym, or like certain recess times they're all together, so they get to see like all their old friends from their old sections at the same time. So okay, I was a good girl and I like put everything back into here. So I know my Planning with Jamie, look, I opened straight to the P's. I know my Planning with Jamie is actually truly where it's supposed to be, and I can see it already. So let's grab that out, and see, I'm really bad at getting multiple ones going because I can't find one, and so then I'm like, oh, I'll just grab another one real quick. Yeah, I need to stop doing that. I love that, you guys. Oh my gosh. We stayed up far too late last night, and then I couldn't sleep on top of it. And so I think I ended up getting like 4 hours of sleep last night. I wanted to pull an all-nighter, just stay up and work on Planning with Jamie while everybody else sleeps. I like to do that sometimes, but I don't know. I just got really tired all of a sudden. I didn't want to look at a computer screen anymore, and I'm like, I am not going to force it up on myself and like have a headache or, you know, not be as productive as I could be. Like you just got to be in the right mood to do that. And so, yeah, I didn't, but we have literally spent 2 full days trying to get my cutter to do a function that is supposed to do, and we cannot get it to do it. I don't know. We keep feeling like the software just is not capable of doing it. Like they release this new machine and the software just is not updated. And they claim it is, but I think I'm just to a point that I think I'm definitely at a point to call the company, but it's a little annoying. You have to like put in a ticket to request that you need help, and they have to see that you've registered the machine and that you truly need help. And then I don't know if they just automatically call you or set up a time, but like I need my husband here with me when we make this phone call, which is not convenient. I also just feel like we're at that time, like we need to do it. So I think today I'm going to put in a ticket. I know we did over here last week, so this week we're going to go all the way over here. Anyways, yeah, we need to put in a ticket for some assistance, but I also know that how I have designed stuff is pushing the boundaries of registration marks of what they'll tell me what I can do. So then they're going to say, well, absolutely not. You have to redo these registration marks. And then I can't have a size page like this. I guess one way around this is not the only one who has a size. My Week at a Glance has a size. I feel like a few of them do. The one way around this that I could do is to put the date dots like on a separate page, but I don't know that I want to do that. Like I love the look of this. I love it's all one page. Like I think it's everything you guys need. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I could really easily put the date dots and days of the week on a separate page, because if it comes down to this, if it doesn't come down to this, I'm leaving this alone because I love it. But all these are black, and so I could just pre-print and cut a whole bunch so that they're always ready to go for your order, because that's the issue is like if I make more pages, then it's just more stuff that I have to print and cut for every order versus just having it all together. Like this is one page, it takes me one time. But if I have to make this into 2 separate pages, you know, it's going to take double the time, double the effort, all that kind of stuff. And like I said, if I have to, I will do it. And if I don't have to, I am leaving it because I love it. I think it's super cute. I'm really proud of it. So we'll see what ends up happening. My poor husband, he has spent so many hours on this, and God bless him, because he usually can figure out all of these things, and this one just does not want to cooperate, and that's frustrating. So anyways, I mean, I love my machine. Like, I'm so super happy I ended up doing it. This just one thing is very frustrating. And when you look up about it, it looks like a lot of people have frustrations regarding it and a hard time. I will say, though, it was the reason why I picked this specific machine. And so hopefully it gets going, because otherwise it defeats the purpose. Okay, Monday, Labor Day. So cute. Let's put these butterflies all up here and be all happy. Labor Day, so there's no school. It is payday for Etsy, but it's also payday for my main job, so that's kind of fun too. Okay, which one? This one. We need to put those information up there, payday and Labor Day, so no school. Oops. There we go. That was a little extra. As much as I say I don't like perfection, there are certain like lines and all this kind of stuff that my eyes just want to see correctly. So if this was really tilted, I think it would bother me a little bit. Okay, so we say we're going to put it over there a little bit. We have no school. Let's get the payday down first, and then I might put an icon for no school, just to be extra. Let's put the calendar one, because I feel like that can work really well. And it covers up my numbers over there. All right, now let's get no school. See? That's cute. Okay, it does need to be a laundry day today, so I feel like we do need to get that down. We're just gonna put it over here though. I was gonna put it up here, but that really just takes up space that I'm already working on, because we are working. Okay. Let's put the kit number down here, because I like to forget to do that otherwise. And we want to put the meal icon down there. Guys, I don't have out my fitness trackers. Why didn't you tell me that? I have fitness stuff back here. It's not that one though. Right here. Okay, so we want the mini ones. These are so super cute. We'll take out one of those. And then, let's see, do I have any almost complete? No, we'll just use that one. These gold ribbons are so when I close my rings, I can put a little gold ribbon there. But, I mean, I've closed my rings more since I've started putting this in there than what I did before that. And so it's working, it's helping. Let's do the colorful ones, because I feel like they can work. And I'll write in all my goals. Okay, so I'm going to actually ask you guys for help, because I know as sticker shops, we watch each other's videos. Like, I watch all of their videos. I love them to death. And a few of them I have started chatting with, and we're becoming friends. And I love that too, to be able to just like reach out to each other. But my question is then, okay, so what I ended up purchasing was the Graphtec CE 8000 ASF 1-30. So it's an automatic sheet feeder cutter. And so if you have this machine, reach out to me, because you can hopefully help me. Hopefully, because I feel very beyond help right now. I'm like very frustrated, and I have tried to do it, but then my husband jumped in and started trying to help me too, because it's just a little too crazy. Let's put it, we're gonna put it right there. I have been up since 6 o'clock this morning, because my sweet daughter had to, I'm gonna do planning with Jamie again. My sweet daughter had to get up bright and early, even though it's a holiday, no school, because her dance, her high school dance, felt like they should be there for a 5K run. They're not cheerleaders, they're dancers. I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with it, but I also think it's just a little bit weird. So it all works out in the long run. Supper, we might do pork chops in the crock pot, but I need to double check with my husband that he wants to do that. I had 6 orders. I got 5 of them done. So we've got 1 more order to do. Let's see. I know I want to take my youngest clothes shopping. Clothes. I'm not here today. I started going through her closet, and I'm like, where is all your shirts? Like, what has happened? And it's funny because she gets hand-me-downs, so she gets a lot of clothes handed down to her, but her style is just so different than her older sisters that she just like donates all of those shirts. And I'm not going to force her to wear something that she doesn't enjoy. And so now I need to go clothes shopping for her. All right. Oh, I need to call. See, this is why I love this week at a glance, because I end up flipping over and like here it says cancel hearing screen, like to call and do that. And I definitely need to do that. And I would have forgotten it if it wasn't in here. My daughter, like, I asked the school for accommodation because she is getting distracted with like high schoolers talking nonstop is basically what is happening. And so I asked for accommodation for her to, we need that. And then I want a little icon to be a little extra, for her to be able to go out in the hallway to do the actual work time when it is appropriate for the classroom, not like an automatic, oh, you can go out type thing. And I don't know, it's becoming a whole thing. Oh, you should evaluate her for ADHD and all this kind of stuff. Even though we've had the discussion with her pediatrician, with multiple people, they all agree she does not have ADHD, but I don't know, I have to go through the whole process. So this is for a hearing screen to make sure hearing isn't part of her issue. And I'm like, I'm being very sarcastic and a little bit rude about this because I'm not doing the hearing screen. There is zero concerns about her hearing at all. If she had any concerns, her teachers had concerns, I had concerns, I would go through with it, but we literally, none of us have concerns. All right, so to call cancel hearing screen. That was a very long explanation, but I kind of feel on it. Like I have feelings. Okay, so she had dance. I need to put that in. We have no school. It's payday. I'm going to take my daughter shopping. There's no studio dance this week. Laundry day we have. And then I need to do some meal prep. So let's get that one out too. It is... The meal prep is for my work week. So I'm just really tired of not having like super fresh food. And so I'm doing something about it like a good old adult should. So meal prep for work. We will put, oh, and then I said we have... There we go. We had the dance that I explained my daughter had to get up early for. She's doing so good getting up early, though. I'm really proud of her. She has always been one of those that do not. She sleeps and goes back to sleep and goes back to sleep and goes back to sleep until you're almost going to be late. And so I'm really, really proud that this year she has been doing a great job, and she's had some very early mornings, like 5 a.m. mornings. Okay, so 7:15, 5K run at the middle school. Okay, and then down here, we're gonna get out, film. I don't know if I'm just gonna film this one or if I need to start filming my monthlies. I did all my content planning. Well, not all. I need to put into dates, but I did my list content planning for September on like what I need, like all the videos I need to film, all the kits I need to get out. But now I need to like schedule it into the days. So let's see, film. And this is week 36. Yes, week 36. So film 36 daily duo plan with me. And then we will put the September personal monthly. Film Sept monthly personal. Oh, but the hard part of that, I need to look. I don't think I have that one print and cut, but I do have my business one. So let's also write the business one because worst comes to worst, we can get that laid down. All right, so let's put kit 371 for that one. The business one is also kit 371 and the personal one is kit 372. And we're just gonna write those so that we can do it. Okay, I need to edit some videos too. All right, so let's get edit out. And then I need to go into designing. So let's get edit. Let's get design time. And we're going to do that for now. Okay. And I think for this, will it just stay over here on those? Okay, so I know for editing, I need to edit week 35 daily duo plan with me, and that was kit 368. That's going to be my next video, and then I've started editing my studio vlog number 8. That is, I recorded it back in like May or June, so I need to get it up. It is just, I have 2.5 hours worth of footage, so this is gonna take like a whole day. This is gonna be a process, you guys, but we're gonna get it done. Okay, so edit those, and then I feel like if I have time, let's see what I want to, I'm just gonna leave that for editing. I think that's gonna be good. Okay, well, let's go on down, and then let's put design time. I'm trying to line them up over here so that they look pretty. Okay, so design time, we need to do, I have so many things I want to do. Let's see, kit 380, kit 381. So that's 2 full kits, and those are the monthly kits for November, and so there's like extra stuff that I have to design too. Then other stuff that I feel like I want to get done, I need to do the 2A cut files. I need to do brain dump on Adobe. Like right now I'm cutting it on my Silhouette, but so many people are ordering it. I want to switch over to my new cutter. And then, oh, months of the year I started working on. I need to do that. Months of the year. And the reason why I want to get those done is twofold. So, like in the dashboard planner up here, I am covering up what the month is. So I think people would enjoy having the month. But then also, if you don't have your month pre-printed down on your monthly, I think it's beneficial. Or even stuff like this, like it doesn't say the month, we don't have the calendar in here anymore, and so it'd be nice to put it up there. So it's going to be a sheet with different sizes of the month on it. I'm just going to fill in as many as I can. Okay, so months of the year I want to do, and then I need to change the dashboard for the new dashboard. So not this one. It's for, let me show you guys. I actually pre-planned one in here, or like put it in here. So the new layout for the dashboard, I have these. And so I want to change that font. So these ones match all my scripts that I currently have going. You can see it's the same as there, but this one I wanted to be a little bit more cursive. And so what it'll look like actually is it'll be this. So I wanted it to kind of match what I do on my monthly. So this is the monthly that we are going to use for our business planner in September. So I have it all ready to go next to me. Okay, so let's put that back and then change font, new dashboard cut file is what we will name that, and I'll know what that means. This little triangle in the healthcare world means change. So if you ever see that, that's what it ends up meaning. I could have just written all these over here, but honestly, I'm just gonna have a big work day here. Okay, the other thing, so over here, I want November kits to be a priority. I need to clean my office. It's not bad at all. I just need to do like a little clearing of flat spaces. Adobe Express thumbnails. So I'm kind of looking, I've pre-planned in the dashboard with you guys. So I'm looking, I have my order to do. I need to change the dashboard cut file font, film monthlies and film week 36 daily duo kit. And so we're doing that right now. We can already go ahead and mark that one off, and then order will be a priority. But then what I'm also looking at is like what's in my filming list, what's in my edit list. So I've already used both of those to break it down to daily. Over here, I need to, the Adobe Express thumbnails, I started that last night. So I need to create bundles. I have to decide what's gonna be, yes, bundles are coming, you guys. You keep asking, I am doing it. It finally logistically looks like it can work out for the listings. So anyways, create bundles. There's going to be like a number 1 and a number 2. I don't know if there'll be a number 3, but the bundle will be like this page. Basically what I'm using right now, I think is what it's gonna be. So it'll be this page, these 3 pages, and this page. So everything but the week at a glance will be bundle number 1. And then bundle number 2 will be all this and week at a glance. Okay, so I don't know, I'm really excited about that. I think you guys are too. Like I said, you've been requesting it for a while, so I think that's what you guys do want. And sooner or later too, I want to make it so that you get bundles like maybe 2 surprise weeks worth. So it would be like 2 bundles, but I get to pick what kits for that month. You could put like November kits and I would just pick out 2 random ones for that. Or I want to bundle like 1 monthly, 4 weekly kits, like that you get enough for the whole entire month. So all that kind of stuff, I just have to figure out logistics in the background. Okay, so let's look at this again. So we end up pulling create the bundles forward. I've pulled forward most of these, actually almost all but 2 of the kits. And then the other thing I want to look at up here, I need to buy like some blades or whatever, but I'm okay if I don't get that done right now. So the GraphTech barcode is what my husband's been working on nonstop, and that is a priority, but today is a work day, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Bundles we put on there, November kits we put on there, and Adobe Express thumbnails. I actually stayed up too late last night and did it. And so that part is happening. I usually do my thumbnails in Canva, and I love Canva, but then when I had to switch over to Adobe Illustrator for my new cutting machine, it made me realize like it comes with Adobe Express, and Adobe Express does almost exactly the same as what Canva does. So I'm trying to trial it to see if I want to move on. Okay, so this is probably like, this is a really hefty work day, so I might just leave that be so far. And I love me a good check off, and I left enough space in the beginning. I need to throw this away, and I do have 2 new packs of Ahuhu dual tip dot pins now, because one came, I put it somewhere, I couldn't find it anywhere, so I just ordered another one. And yesterday I looked over and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was basically right in my face. And my husband laughed at me. Oh my gosh, it happens, whatever. Okay, all that looks really good. We're gonna try to get our walk in, and meals, I'm not sure. Okay, that was a really long Monday, but Monday is today, and so like I'm trying to really pre-plan in my brain, like prioritize my day and get it going. Like, I love working before my kids get up. I love working while my kids are at school, but my kids don't have school today. So the priority is to get as much done while they're still working, or while they're still sleeping, because they're going to be waking up any minute now, like that close in time. I have tomorrow off. They do go to school, but that being said, like, it's not, we have appointments in the afternoon that is going to end up breaking up my day. Not until later, at least. So hopefully, I also have a whole bunch of housework. Let's put a power hour in here. All right, let's grab this out. And what power hour means in our household, it's super, super helpful. And honestly, if I want any chance to go shopping with my little girl later, I need to do this. I also need to do a meal plan. No, I did meal plan. I'm good. I feel like I should order groceries though. Guys, I'm so indecisive. It's not funny. Get up here. There we go. So what power hour means in our house is that, like, everybody just focuses and, like, hits it out together. Like, everybody in the family is cleaning at the same time, and you're like speed cleaning. Like, grab everything that goes to one room. What I end up doing, actually, I make a pile in the middle of the room. Like, if the living room has extra stuff, I grab everything that doesn't belong, I put it into the middle of the room, then I sort it into what area of the house it belongs in, and that way I only have to grab and go to that area once, and it works so, so good. And so, I don't know, I kind of recommend that for you guys, instead of like, oh, I found a blanket here, I take it into Brooklyn's room, and then I'm cleaning, and then 5 minutes later I find something, oh, I take it to Brooklyn's room again, oh, then I find another thing, I take it to Brooklyn's room again. No, just grab it all in the middle, sort it out, go to each area once. Okay, Monday, you're done. Tuesday, let's keep on decorating this. That I get on tangents, you guys. What else is new? Oh, my kids, my sweet 5th graders, so the twins are 5th graders, wants to do band. And logistically, I think of our life and I wonder how the heck this could be possible. Because we are I'm trying to grab the one for right here. We are very full already, our schedule is. And so I don't know how it would work. And so part of me feels like it's not beneficial. I'm trying to look for like a doctor's appointment one. I think the stethoscope's gonna be the closest one I can find for that. Or the alarm clock. Let's do the alarm clock, and I'll put my appointment label over it. Which one do I want to use? Let's use that one. So, and they both want to play baritone. And my issue kind of is like having time at home to practice. They already don't have time at home to do what we need to do already, outside of school or whatever, just because our schedule is so busy. And so I don't know, like, I don't want to commit to something I don't feel like they can like give their all to. I think we're going to go to the meeting, we're going to hear it out, see what kind of commitment it is, and kind of go from there. I mean, it's just 5th grade. It's not like they have to practice every night. But I even just think logistically, how do they practice once per week? Like, that's what our schedule is. Okay, so the appointment is for just a yearly for my daughter. And so let's get that put in. Love it. And I have to pull her early from school. And so let's get another to call out, because I need to call her out. Like, I basically have to call and say she has my permission to leave school. We were going to have her drive home, because she'll have the van there. So we were going to have her drive home, meet me here, and then go. And then the more we thought about it, time-wise, it'll make a lot more sense for me to just go and meet her. And also, she has stuff at the school later on, so we'll be back there anyway. So I'm like, just leave the van there, and we will we'll go back for it after the appointment, because also we'll be there to pick up her brother from football. So it'll end up working out really, really good. All right, to call, and then call Lexi out, and I think we're going to do 2:30 to give us the drive time and park time that we need. All right, while I'm filling out over here on Tuesdays, we collect trash, we clean out fridge, and we do bathrooms. And then we don't have, let's put on here, actually, let's put it on here. No studio dance week. Because otherwise I will forget that and start writing it in. I probably will anyways. Okay, so down here we have football practice. She is supposed to have high school dance, and we need to do pickup. I should just leave this out. Oh my gosh. I did go through and I pre-filled in like refilled what we needed to refill. Let's do, I'm gonna try to get a few pickups out here. And then let's do, we need one early release. Every Wednesday is an early release for our school. And then we need some drop-offs. I think I'm only able to drop off once this week. I could do tomorrow, but generally, like, Dad is already out and about, and so he goes and does it then right away. And so that's really nice. So let's see, pick up for all of the kids is at 3:30, and then I need, oops, I probably didn't grab enough because I need to pick up Lexi from school. And I just end up doing that just because of pure fact that, like, that way when I'm looking at the schedule tomorrow, like, I know I need to stop earlier than what I normally do. Let's to get these off. So Wednesday, I could do drop off and pick up. No, I can only do drop off because I'm working. Silly Jamie. All right, we're gonna put drop off, and then early release we will put right there. And then let's see, I can't pick up the rest of the week because I'll be at work, but I still like to put it in here so that I can remind my husband to pick him up. He has never forgotten him. He does great, but okay. So then Tuesday, we are supposed to have high school dance. She will be missing this because of her appointment. It is what it is. I mean, this appointment ended up getting made actually over a year ago. And so there's no changing it. If we change it, it'll be 6 months later than what it's supposed to be. So practice is usually 3:45 to 5:15. And then I will put Miss for Doctor so that I can refer back and say that. The other thing I need to get is a football, because Tuesdays we have football practice. They're just the cutest thing, aren't they? Okay, so football. Let's put that on a sticker, actually. Is from 5 to 7:30. And let's just do that one, because I think it'll look cute together. Oops, yeah, scoot that one over just a little bit. There. And let's grab, I think I put practices. Yes, I am being very extra with all the stickers, but that's because I love them and I can. Literally, I would not have started a sticker business if I didn't love stickers so much. I'm going to put it that it's practice so that we know. And then I've got to figure out what we're going to do for supper. So 5 to 7:30 tackling practice. So they literally said, come and be ready to tackle, because that is what we are doing the whole entire time. So we'll put tackling practice there. Up here, orders is a priority, and then I'm not going to write anything else. Well, let's write November kits, because I know I'll still have those to work on. Those take quite a few days. But yeah, I'm not going to write anything else until I see how much I get done today. Okay, love this so far. And then because we don't have dance, so we don't need to pack a dance bag, but then we do have football. So let's put football bag / water. I have them pack it in the morning and then I double check it before we leave. And actually, let's put -dad, because that has to be with dad. Okay. Then over here, so call Lexi out at 2:30, collect trash, clean the fridge. And it looks like we have everything that we need to happen right there. Let's see, pork chops, roast, sloppy joes, baked potato bar, and meatloaf. I'm not quite sure which one of those that we'll have on Tuesday. I was thinking of trying to get it pre-assigned. And then, oh, pick up Kenzie's prescription. They might be closed today, so let's put that on Tuesday. Maybe I can leave a little bit early for grabbing Lexi from school and swing through, because it's kind of in the same vicinity of the area. Pick up Kenzie prescription SCBS. Okay. And then today we need to update family calendar. That has to happen. The binding is in my way. Update family calendar. Okay, let's see what else we have going on. Laundry we already have on the docket. School donations, I mean, I feel okay still waiting to do that, but I do need to, so I need to take, I probably have 100 things I want to donate, like different resources that I had from homeschool or games that are really appropriate for school. Like counting or word games, verb games, making sentences games, stuff that teachers would just love to have donated. So I need to take photos of everyone, and then I need to send it. I know exactly who coordinates all that at our school, and so I need to send it to an email to her and say, you know, let me know which ones you don't want, and I'll just Goodwill them. Let's see. Oh, Kenzie fridge photos. We need to do that today too. Her classroom makes a family fridge, and they can like bring printed photos to share with the classroom. And the goal is at the end of the year, this fridge is really full. So Kenzie fridge photos. So I need to pick some out and print them for her. And luckily I can print those at home with my business printer. I do need to clean Betty White. I don't know if Betty White is my truck. My SUV. I don't know that that's going to get done. Oh, pre-order school photos or order dance photos. I need to get that done too. So order, see why I looked through these? Dance photos. Okay. Clean out sports bags. Yep. Needs to happen today. It was supposed to happen yesterday, and 2 out of 4 of my kids got it done. So I need to make sure the other 2 get it done. It should be done every single Friday is the goal. So clean out sports bags. This is a busy day. And then for the last one here, I'm putting walk, because I really want to go walking. Oh, the shoe closet needs done too, but that can, okay. So Tuesday, we could put shoe closet, because that's really easy. And then kitchen organization also. I'm switching like 3 cupboards around, so that's what I mean by organization, is like get that done. We're gonna leave all that open because we've got to see where today brings us to do tomorrow. Okay, really long. Let's move on to Wednesday. It's gonna start going a little faster though, because the days are further out. All right, let's talk cups, because I just took a drink, right? Everybody's obsessed with Stanley's and obsessed with Brewmates. I have both, and I love my cheap little Walmart Target Bubba, B-U-B-B-A. I would tilt it more, but I think that I would lose it. They make bigger than this, smaller than this, huge. I mean, they make all different ones. This keeps my beverage cold. This keeps my ice frozen. All this kind of good stuff. Stanley's, no. Multiple times per day I'm having to re-ice. Brewmate, same thing. I'm actually more disappointed with the Brewmate than I am with the Stanley. Keep planning at the same time, Jamie. My Brewmate, I feel like barely keeps ice. And the only thing I really love about it is that like the top seals, so I can carry it around a lot easier. But oh my gosh, how frustrating. Like that was a whole selling point, right, of this Brewmate. It's super cute. It's cheetah print one, of course. But that was the whole selling point of this one. Okay, Wednesday, I work at 9. Was that it doesn't spill, and it's supposed to keep your ice like oh so cold. And I'm like, this thing, I honestly, if I didn't throw away the receipt, it would have been returned already. And maybe I should have still tried, because I guess they had my phone number or whatever, but I had just thrown like everything away. I don't know. I don't love it. So I don't know that I'll buy another one. Or just tell me, did I get a dud? Because I feel like I see tons of people with it, and I don't hear them complain about this stuff. But I seriously feel like it, like I'll fill it up, and by noon, already my ice is gone. This Bubba one, we have literally driven from Iowa to Florida. So like a 15 to 17 hour drive. And we put milk in it with ice, and it wasn't like full of ice. It was probably like a third of ice, and then filled it with milk. And that stuff was still as cold when we got down there as when we left our house, if not colder. And that's in like summer heat and all this kind of stuff. Here's the thing. We were prepared to throw the milk out if that didn't work, all that kind of stuff. Don't come at me about the milk. But also, I put ice in this, and I put my drink in it, and at the end of my 12.5-hour shift, the ice is still completely ice. So Bubba, and it's way cheaper. They used to be $10. I feel like they've increased because, you know, everybody's obsessed with stuff. Keep working, Jamie. Everybody is obsessed with drinks. And so, I don't know. I'll keep buying my Bubbas. The only thing that I want is one that closed. They do have it. It's just the style of it isn't exactly what I'm looking for. Like I want the Brewmate type closure with this type of insulation, because these guys know what they're doing as far as insulation goes. Okay, this is a 7 o'clock. No, this is a 9 o'clock shift. Okay. I'm very distracted today, if you haven't noticed. We like to put that. And then let me write where I'm at. And then I also need to, so badge, I have to take my lunch. And then one of my teammates ended up purchasing cookie dough from my daughter when they were doing a fundraiser. So I need to take that to her. So I have that. Early release is 1:30 and 2 o'clock. I need to make sure how that is going to end up going down. Sometimes my husband gets them and sometimes my oldest daughter gets them. So I got to make sure she has availability. Up here, we have high school practice really, really early, which works out. Generally, like if I work at 7, we can leave at the same time. I almost want her to just like take me to work so I don't have to drive. And she would probably do it. She would love it. That poor girl, her schedule is so full though. And she's not even like really into anything. She wants to sign up for, she wants to be a nurse when she gets older. So then she wants to sign up for this health careers club at school. But then when we're looking at it, it like overlaps so much. But I should ask her, because I said, go ahead and do it. Like, don't miss out on fun stuff because of schedule. Like, we'll figure it out. And so I need to ask her if she ended up doing it. Okay, 6:20 to 7:20 on the football field. That's going to be cold. She needs to remember a sweater and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we forgot down here, and guess what? These are cute because they're bright yellow. Love it, love it, love it. I work 3 12s in a row, and if you are healthcare, you know that kind of stinks. But in the long run, it got me a 5-day weekend, which is great. Also, it ended up happening because her appointment, I want to be there with her. So I needed that day off. And Monday being a holiday, it like automatically the last option is to do 3 days in a row. So it's a trade-off. Oh, why am I putting work up there? Silly me. I need to do up there. All right, Wednesday, we have no dance, we have no football. This is a really weird day, actually. I kind of wish this day that I was off. That works out, though. Really cute. There's a few tasks I usually do on Wednesday, but I'm going to leave it open because of work and such. We will see where that ends up getting us. Okay. I have been loving putting the meals down here. This is working. Oh, we didn't put our workout stuff. Ooh, I think she might be home. I swear I heard a door, and I wonder if it's her. Do you guys get really excited when your kids get home? Yes. All right, so she came home. I asked about the health careers, like club type thing, and so she did say that they start this Wednesday, and then we found a couple other dates I end up putting on my calendar that they have like pre-planned stuff. We already have overlap a schedule with MCN, but we're going to make it work. And then she said, Mama, do you want to go for a walk with me? And so we did. We did 1.2 miles in 35 minutes. I had 3 out of 4 kids with me and the dog. So some of this was like standing around. We have a few free library bins around our neighborhood, like the little houses that stay outside all the time with the library books in them. And so we always like take books to them, and then we grab books that we like from them. We absolutely love that our neighborhood has these. And so we ended up like stopping to peek through there, stopped for the dog quite a few times. And then when I got home, I stood outside and I talked with my neighbor for a little bit before I forgot to turn off my watch for the walk. And so I'm not quite sure. It's probably closer to like 25 minutes, which would be the right pace too. And then let's see if there's anything else. I need to be calling to cancel the hearing screen. The only bad part with this being Labor Day, I don't think they're open. So we'll see if I can get a hold of somebody. If not, I'll have to call first thing tomorrow morning to cancel same day. That's all for now. She wants a key ring, like a different key ring for the van. And so I told her we can look on Amazon later so that I can keep recording here. All right, I think Wednesday is all done. Let's move on to Thursday. I was gonna just like skip the walk and do it later and keep on filming, but I really don't say no to my kids for stuff like that. Also, I knew it's gonna get too warm if we end up doing it that way. And so I'm like, sure, let's go for it. Let's get this done before it gets too hot. And good thing we did. Like, I put pants on because it seemed like it was chilly outside, but it has warmed right up. So wish I would have had shorts on, but yeah, we got our workout done for the day already. I'm really proud of myself for that. Thanks to her. I had considered, because I've been up since like 6 this morning. Okay, Thursday I work and I have to go in even earlier than normal. Like, I work 9 to 9, but I have to go in 2 hours early for a class, and that class will take longer than the 2 hours. So I am gonna put it way up here at 7 because otherwise I'm gonna forget to go in early. My boss will be like, what's up? But it works out. All right, let's do work. And then we'll put 9 plus, let's see, where do I work that day? In D, but from 7 to question mark, I have to go to B for ACLS and PALS. Okay, and then I'll need badge. And I'll need lunch. Okay, and then on Thursday we have football. Did I do, I don't think I color coded football. No, and I want to. There we go. We'll kind of do the same idea there because I do really like that one. We'll do, I think, the green. Sorry if you hear Kova panting, that dog. She is so hot, poor baby. She's going to lay on the register vent. She's so smart. Okay, so we need practice. We need pickup. We'll need 2 pickups. So let's get another one. We'll need, what else did I need here? Oh, the football. There. Okay, so let's put this cute football and we'll put practice over here. And let's put practice right there. We'll color code it. We don't have studio dance, so that's awesome. And this is 5 to 7:30. And I am not sure if there's going to be a theme, but I imagine they're going to scrimmage like crazy because their first game is the Sunday after this. So it is go time. All right, pick up. So why am I putting all this on Wednesday? Oh, my jeepers, you guys. I'm like, wait a minute, drop off. It's because I quit filming and came back to it. So now I'm like discombobulated, but it feels good to have my workout done. I might do like a treadmill walk or a different, I want to get back into weightlifting. I missed that. Oh, pickup's already on there. Oh, jeepers, guys. I am losing it. It's because I'm going ahead like this and putting okay, we need this bottom box. All right, what else on Thursday? I have my class. They're thinking until like 2 in the afternoon, like it'll be quite long. Oh, and I want to put a line down the edge saying I work the whole entire day. There we go. And then go down a little bit further. Okay, and if we do it there, let's go back. Oh, I did do it there. Okay, we are good. And as far as to-dos, let's see what all I have. It's very heavy earlier in the week because, like I said, they're working 3 in a row. Deliver cookie dough, and then I didn't put anything on these two because it is just too busy. And Wednesday I did put the cookie dough. Okay, so we are good so far. Let's go on to Friday. Okay, Friday I work 7 to 7. That's the shift I prefer. There we go, get that line in. And this is really cute. Like it has like a graph, like a plaid with butterflies and flowers. Oh no, I really like that one. It really drew me to this pattern. Okay, then we have that. And let's put a bright yellow. I think that'll be really cute at 7. All right, let's put on this bottom box. All right, sorry, kids got a little bit like loud there trying to get their breakfast and all that kind of stuff. So I just took a break and let them do and cleaned up the kitchen a little bit and such. So we had put this strip down. I ended up putting work, put my hours, I need my badge and lunch. And then down here, I went in and I found one. This isn't the perfect yellow, but it works. Ended up finding a bigger box for Friday night football. So my daughter performs for that. And actually, when I think about that, because now my son is doing football too, I feel like I should label it so that there is no confusion. And so far his is, we're just going to put it right there. So far his is on Sundays, but it's not saying, how do I want to do this? I'm going to put it above, but that's kind of weird. So yeah, I ended up putting that in. And then I think we did this together already. If not, I put that one in. And then flip back over to this page. I ended up thinking like I need a football bag and water, so I put that in. And then I ended up switching how I wrote the ACLS and PALS class because I feel like I wanted it to be bigger so that I don't forget to go to our second location and also to go in 2 hours earlier than normal. So got all that kind of stuff done. We need to still put our check it off boxes and our to-do here. This is a very busy week with having 3 shifts in a row. So also I need to figure out like grocery pickup and meals and all that kind of stuff. I started doing that last night. I had lost my tweezers. Started doing that last night, and then I think somebody messaged me business-wise, and so I jumped right off of it again. Distraction at its finest. Okay, for Friday, I think that's all. I want to write in something about like game prep, make sure that there is everything that everybody needs. It'll probably be chilly. We have like a huge cold front going in for this weekend and chance of frost, I think, the next morning and stuff. So it is going to get cold late at night when that sun goes down. And so we'll have to make sure that like chairs and blankets and all that kind of stuff gets into the vehicle. All right, Saturday is a very, very busy day. Also, like I said, it just goes full swing. Once school starts, it is busy from there until eternity. So, okay, let's get this one down. My kids wanted cinnamon rolls for breakfast. They're having a few other things too, but cinnamon rolls. So the pumpkin spice ones have came out. So they're a little bit happy. They also wanted like pumpkin spice donuts, but you know, you can't have everything all at once. We'll get those in a week or two. Like those stay around for a while. Although I did see some eggnog coming out already. I felt like that was a little bit early for that one. Oh, we didn't put our fitness one in, did we, on Thursday? Nope. So Thursday and Friday, I need to put our fitness stickers in. Okay, well, I have missed it a lot because there are too many left. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have another day we are missing, and it must be Tuesday. Yep. All right, let's get Tuesdays down also. And honestly, I should make sure to get it done on Tuesday because then working the 3 in a row. If I have availability, I go for a walk on my lunch break. Or what I have been starting to do, and I have been absolutely loving, is because I can eat lunch like while I'm working. I don't have to necessarily take a break to eat. So I'm really bad about not taking my break. But I've been trying to be good about taking my break. And, whoops, wrong sticker. And I go and read for 30 minutes in my vehicle or sit outside and read for 30 minutes. Or I take my tablet, not my tablet, but my laptop with me and I work for 30 minutes. So I don't know, I'm loving it because it's kind of a built-in structured time to get 30 minutes of reading. And so I'm finally starting to get through this book that I have had for a few weeks or for a few months. Like literally I've been reading this book. I don't know, it's been 4 or 5 months. It's been ridiculous basically. And it's just because I don't prioritize it. I'm like so busy with everything else that I prioritize like filming and designing and cleaning and shopping and all this kind of stuff that my family needs from me or that my business needs from me. And so, yeah, I'm trying to be better and build it into the schedule. And guys, that's the way that I started with planning. I found that like I just need to find these little pockets of times to be able to do daily tasks. And then if you have kind of a daily flow or a daily routine going, then it's easier to fit it in. Like if I get up and I go for my walk right away, then guess what? It fits it in. I don't have to think like, oh my gosh, on Saturday, when can I fit this in? And honestly, I've been waking up super early regardless, so I might as well get up and out when it's beautiful outside anyways. Okay, Saturday is really busy. We have a hockey game, and I think for that, we will use this. We have hockey, and then we have a whole bunch of dance practices for studio. Let's see, hockey is at 11. So let's start. I'm going to cover up the time by laying that down. And I have some cute Chrissy-Ann design hockey stickers right here that I want to use. Oh my gosh, I have, let's get our work ones out. I forgot about those. We're going to go back through and we're going to put some of them on there. But for hockey, it's my little girl. So we're going to get out the cute purple one. And let's keep these out actually because we also have a hockey game the next day. Okay, let's just rate hockey. So it's deck hockey, and my youngest girl and my boy both play. They're on separate teams though. And that will be at 11 o'clock, and it will be on the black deck. Okay, so up here, let's put pack hockey bag / water. And really, we will be packing that the night before. I mean, I guess this is a later game than normal. The next week after this is the playoffs, and they're currently in second as far as standings go. And so I'm really excited for them. Like, they're doing really, really good. And their sportsmanship and their coach and just the whole entire season has just been absolutely wonderful. Probably our best encounter with hockey at all. Like, I really, really hope, I should ask the coach if he's coaching again next year and try to request to be on his team, because this team, like I said, the sportsmanship is just like world class. Like, love it. Okay, then down here, Let's see, from 11 to 1, we have, can I fit it all on this one? I feel like I can. And we'll just kind of overlap it. But 11 to 1, we have a whole bunch of dance, like solo duet practices. So let's get a dance sticker out because, you know, we can't be extra. And we're gonna just do this cute one with the little ballet slippers. And we'll angle it a little bit. And let's color code it. So this is the only thing that we have for studio dance this whole entire week. Let's put 2 because it is 2 separate time frames. So from 11 to noon is Lexi solo practice. And then from noon to 1 is girls solos / duet Lexi. So Kenzie and Brooklyn have their solo practice, and then Lexi has a duet practice with her friend also. So yeah, we'll just put it like that. So hockey will get done like around noon or a little bit after, and they know that she will be a little bit late going there. So that's okay. They'll just run like the other girls that are there first. They'll run them and it won't hold up the choreographer at all. Okay, and then Saturday, I don't know if we have anything else specific. I do know clean out sports bags. So I want that to be a Friday thing, but I feel like a lot of Fridays we are actually busy. And so we've got to find the perfect day of the week to make sure that that happens because, hello, they are sports bags. They stink. We're going to put orders down here. And we'll see how many we have open right then. And then let's go ahead and flip it over and get everything on to Sunday. We're almost there, you guys. Okay. So Sunday, we're gonna get all the base down first and then worry about anything else. Because we have a few things. We have hockey game and football game for the same kiddo on this day. And luckily our schedule changed because otherwise they were overlapping. And so now with the schedule change, he can do both of them wide open. And I think he'll have a little bit of a break. Yeah, he'll have a few hour break in between that he can like eat lunch, and it couldn't have worked out any better basically. Okay, so Sunday, let's get the hockey game in and pull these two. And it's for my boy. So let's do, I guess we're gonna do the blue one. I think that'll be cute. Okay, we have hockey. We're gonna use this green. And then let's do the same thing. We'll just write hockey big. All right, and then I'll write in the time, and it is for Beckett, and it's at noon. Okay, let's get that put in. I want to close this so it doesn't write all over the stickers because I would do that. So it's on the black. Oh, you know what? I did not write that. I need to write who it is for. And I didn't do that on the day before either. And I do need to do that because they're not like set days. All right, and this one is Kenzie. There we go. Okay, so let's get this hockey one down at noon. Love that. That is so fun and playful with that little Steve. All right, then we have a football game. So I kind of want a bigger box because of that. Let's see. Those blue ones could work, but I almost wanted, I kind of want like a bright yellow one, but I swear I've already looked for those. And what color? Okay, so bright yellow could go. Let's see if back here a little further. Oh, right here. This will be absolutely perfect. We have a bright yellow one. And so let's see, the game is 4:30 to 6:30. So let's go. All right, so we found a bright box, ended up putting it down. Let's get a little football. I need to get this wrapped up. My kids are so active right now, and it's like what should take 10 minutes to film is taking an hour. Also, I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and I'm really hungry, and I want my kids to be able to play freely. So I know it's a really good time, like they all went outside. I can get this all finished up, but when they go outside, they're in and out, in and out. All right, so then this is a football game. So let's write Beckett football game. Okay, and then let's see, First Central, and then it's 4:30 to 6:30 is the time, and arrive at 3:30. Okay, so that'll be a lot of fun. It takes up the majority of the night. I believe concessions are open, so we'll either go out to eat after or we'll just eat concessions there. Same with Friday night. Oh, we got to put our meal one on here still. Let me grab those. We're almost done. We're going to do meal, and then we need to, I don't know if I put a meal one on Saturday. We'll double check stuff as we go back through. We need to get the fitness one down, and then I wanted to put, I have a hot mess going on here. I wanted to put like my little Steves down also. So let's put this there. Okay, we need to get this little workout guide down. Love it. So I have both sides of these out because when I put it over here, I like the little one, or if I'm only doing like a half hour or something. Otherwise, I like the size of this because it'll block out the whole hour and then I can write the details. So that's why you see both of those. Okay, done with those. This is all good. Let's see if we did get all of that on Saturday. So I think it's more, let's see, on the week at a glance. So clean out sports bags we did. Prep Lexi photo day. Okay, see, good thing I have this. She has school photos Monday morning. So Sunday, we've got to make sure everything is ready to go. So Prep Lexi school photo day. And if I haven't pre-purchased photos by then, I need to do it by then. Okay, the other thing we were going to do is grab these little Steves and put them on work days. So I'm just grabbing whatever color. They're so hard to get up. Like they're nice and sturdy, they're vinyl, which is why they're so good. But yeah, they're kind of harder to get up. I wish I would have known or ordered like football ones because that would have been super cute, huh? There is not really a great color for this one, but I think we're gonna go with the greens. There we go. And then over here, I think we'll do the blue again. Just adds a little something, something. And that should be all. There we go. All right, so just like every week, I am going to flip from Sunday all the way up to Monday so that you guys can see the whole entire week. I love these boxes. It just really like lets me know where our busy time is. Like here, we're gonna have just enough time to maybe run home, get something to eat, get packed up, and go back out again. And so like it helps me pre-plan that way. Love these little guys from Chrissy Ann Designs. We have Friday night football. That'll be so much fun too. I like that I changed this instead of just writing it in there because that really draws my eye to it and I can't forget it basically. Let's see. And then these are the busy days because this is today and then this is tomorrow. And so I know to like just really get the details in here basically. Here is our week at a glance going on, and we are getting so much done already. All right, this is kit 371. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.